Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We're on the bottom tier of Hyrule, if you'll pardon the expression. I've been thinking for a while, it's got to be some kind of pun. Because, you know, it's not just tears from the dragon. There are also like 3 tiers on the map. There's the depths, there's the surface, there's the sky. So, we are helping Mineru's robot body by finding the sacred stone, which is supposed to be up here. And if you look on the map, it kind of resembles a sword hilt, doesn't it? I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad one. But that's a discussion for another time, perhaps. For now, there's a muddle butt over there. Let's go pick it up. Okay, so we need to attach. There it is, on the back. And then this should blast us up to get into this temple or whatever it is. Okay, back part. The Vessel of Spirit's resting place. Okay, the music's kind of nice and tinkly, which implies nothing bad. Examine. This looks like another one of those elevators. Oh. What do you know? This has Boss Arena written all over it. It's like water's going to be rushing out of those doorways up there or something like that. Up, cutscene. Oh boy, come on.
That construct! I made it long ago! But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous! If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Can we really?
Let's go. We have to stop that monster. That worked.
Where's Oh, come on. Oh dear.
Maybe we can make use of the devices around us. Those devices are very dangerous. Be careful.
So far, so not terrible.
It brought out more arms. Careful.
How did it get that much attack power? Stealth up. Well, look at
Retreat
that.
and recover your strength. You've almost done it, Link, but remain ready for anything.
Come on. Just one more should do it. And a heart container, yep. That wasn't too bad. Are those fans still on the floor? They are. Look at that. And catch that part. And attach left hand. Take the heart container. And get up here already.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Mineru. I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone.
How did it get lost in the first place?
Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Purah pad. Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Mineru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
The fifth ring, just like I thought.
With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha!
I am one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Purah pad, in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time.
Aha!
She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of the resolve that she poured into that blade, the Master Sword.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. Committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass on the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
You know this tragedy as the Imprisoning War. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire. That is when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now you hold it once again.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Mineru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit. Aha!
I wonder if we were expected to see all of this before we did the Dragon's Tears quest. Because it's still just implying what she does, even though we already know. Anyway, afterwards, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Purah pad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must, and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
You already have in hand the hope that Zelda left to you, the sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword of hope that Zelda left you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Use it to summon or dismiss the construct. Okay. So I can summon the construct just like the other four. Trail of the Master Sword. But we already did that too. The time is at hand. After meeting the owner of the mysterious voice, the Sage of Spirit, Mineru, you learned about the imprisoning war against the Demon King in the distant past and Princess Zelda's determination to restore the Master Sword. You now have all the clues you need. Report to Purah at Lookout Landing. All the clues you need, yeah, including the Master Sword itself. Okay, let's see here. Why is it just standing there? Shouldn't it be following me? Mineru, are you gonna come along, or just stay here forever? Oh. Look at these two guys. I need more materials. I have been tasked by Mineru with gathering materials from the depths. This was meant to aid in her research. My progress was interrupted when the servant of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. Your efforts have allowed me to return to my duty. I offer you my deepest thanks. This is one of the fruits of my excavation. Take it with my gratitude. Okay. I've never used any of those. I previously informed you that Mineru tasked me with excavating materials in this vicinity. One such material was Zonite. I would ask that you offer me all that you can spare. Payment would of course be provided in return. I can offer you 1 ancient blade for every 50 pieces of Zonite you supply. Okay. Yeah. If I have, a ready supply of those items, I can use them without worrying about running out. You already have a sufficient amount of Zonite. Will you trade it for an ancient blade? Sure. Thank you for the materials. Please take this in return. Bring me more materials. If you would like another ancient blade, I would be pleased to trade with you again. Okay. I am ready to produce. I am a smithing construct. Mineru created me to unlock the hidden potential of the Zonite charges. I was made with the unique ability to temper Zonite for weapons and equipment. I was driven into hiding when a minion of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. But you and Mineru have cleared the way. I can perform my work once again. You have my wholehearted thanks. I would ordinarily not work for anyone other than Mineru. But you are a special case. I will gladly exchange my special weapons and equipment with you. It will be up to you to provide the Zonite. What would you like in exchange? Okay. I can buy these weapons now. And of course, the shield. Well, I don't have any space for them at the moment, but gotta remember that this is here. Thank you, I wait for their commands.
Yes.
I see that you already wield the Master Sword, Link. The Demon King is surely building his power somewhere in the world even now. Gee, I wonder where. Could it possibly be the depths underneath Hyrule Castle? No, that would be too obvious.
Aha.
You hold the Sword of Hope which Zelda left to you. The time of the final reckoning is close at hand. Let our combined might at last defeat Demon King Ganondorf. I will remain here to perfectly tune this construct body that I might be ready for the confrontation. Okay. So I can only call up a ghost of Mineru, same as the other 4. I've already sworn my pledge to you. Call upon me whenever you have need of my strength. Okay, then. can't just take me up? Alright, let's fast travel then. That seems kind of unusual. That the elevator can't bring you back up. Mineru's vow has granted you the power to summon her construct. Okay, is this all there is here? I guess so. On the mini-map, it looks like the temple goes further along, but no, you have to go down below. Where I fought the boss and where Mineru is now hanging out. So, apparently I should be heading back to Lookout Landing. Jeez, there's another deposit right there. I'll bet there's, whatchamacallits, Horriblins living under there. Sure enough. I can see all the question marks. All right then. Wow. That was pretty effective. Alright, so far so good. Where's those? Alright. That didn't go too badly. Alright, Yunobo, mining time. Getting a fair amount of large zonite. Let's see, how many cannons do I have left? Let's see, where are they on here? There they are, 9. Not all that many. Mineru. Alright, Yunobo. That little junk on the ground didn't really provide very much of anything, did it? There's a couple pieces. Oh. Yunobo. Thank you. Now that's more like it. Oh, look at all this. Okay, one last push ought to do it. That gets the rest of it. Perfect. Okay. Got lots of zonite for my trouble. Now I guess all that's left in this particular quest is going back to Lookout Landing and talking to Purah. Let's dress appropriately for the occasion. Well, that's actually pretty far south on the map, isn't it? All down here in the Farron region. Alright, let's see. Lookout Landing. So we talk to Purah, and then we go to Korok Forest. Because apparently something's going on there. And the Koroks won't shut up about it. Guess I can't really blame them. It is their home we're talking about. So, did you find any clues at the Zonai ruins in Farron about our elusive 5th sage, Mineru? Sure did.
What?
The sage's spirit was revived? This is incredible! That means we have the 5 sages. Fantastic work, Link. I can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So, in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword and return it to your hand, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. She did so much, all on her own.
What?
The Master Sword was a sword, you say? When were you planning on telling me? And it was found in the head of a white dragon of all places. That's hard to believe. However, this was Princess Zelda's wish, one she believed in so strongly that she gave her life to see it through, for us. Thank you for finding the sword, Link. I have to say, you really don't look quite yourself unless you've got the Master Sword at your side. Don't you mean on your back? Now then, it seems you have all you need. You're prepared to face our enemy. Find the 5th sage complete. Crisis at Hyrule Castle complete. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be in Hyrule Castle. I can't think of any place he'd be here on the surface. That must mean... That's it, the depths. Well, wouldn't you say there's a high probability he's in the depths? Gee, no, Purah, that makes no sense at all. Boy, they're really spoon-feeding it to us, aren't they? Do what you think best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask Joshua for any info she may have. She's enthusiastic about investigating the depths, so I'm sure she'd be happy to help out.
Yeah.
Link, the rest is up to you. Destroy Ganondorf, new main quest. Okay, and the bow broke, so, gotta put a new one on. Now then. There's all this stuff down here in the depths. There's a big empty spot here. And this is underneath the Korok Forest. And there's a chasm here. Well, let's head on up there and see what there is to see. I feel like I want to prepare. Specifically, I want to prepare a Zonai device. Huh. I'm not using the Master Sword on this guy. But anyway, new Zonai device. And there's that Bokoblin over there. Let's get some height. And... oh, he had a lot of meat. prime meat, no less. And a boko bow. I don't need that. Have I taken a picture of one of those? I haven't. Huh. Okay. Let's not waste this on a good bow. Where'd the... There it is. Right then. There is a chasm up this way. Not sure exactly where, though. Whoa! What the... And Mineru's about to blast it! Okay, there's the chasm up ahead on the right. Already got that guy. It's just me, or is this place bigger than it was back in Breath of the Wild? Like, the structures are more built up. I could be remembering wrong. Maybe they were like that back in Breath of the Wild. There's a Korok here. I hope everyone's okay. Hey, Korok guy. What's up? Hey, you. Can I talk to you for a minute? Sure. I went for a walk, and now I can't get back to Korok Forest. And my friends I was walking with jumped into this weird hole. They said we might be able to go back to the forest through the hole, but do you think it's safe? No, probably not. On the other hand, that seems to be like a pretty solid clue that the game's telling us, oh yes, you can get into Korok Forest this way. Having some trouble believing that, but I mean, realistically, that doesn't make much sense. Gameplay-wise, that makes perfect sense. And if there are some Koroks down there, they might be in trouble. Alright. Let's go see. Where's the glide gear? We're going down into a dark area. So... Minshi Grove. Where are we exactly? Okay, that's underneath Korok Forest right there. About to the south. Boy, that's kind of tall climb. Oh, look at this. Oh, say, are you also looking for a path that leads to Korok Forest? Not exactly, but, we Koroks were unable to return to Korok Forest, and we found a weird hole, so we climbed into it. Anyway, Korok Forest is in that direction. The other Koroks went that way. Well, I do want to go that way. But I also want to light things up down here. There's something sparkling over... Aha, Zonite. Okay, I don't need the glide gear anymore. Well, maybe I'll need the glide gear later, but for now... No. Lots of gloom. Are any of these ever means? See, that's an... Which one? The one back there or the one in front? Looks like the one back there. That's an Evermean. Looks like just the one. Oh, that one right in front of me. That's an Evermean. Yeah, that's another... Oop, no. That one back there. Okay, there's a big old stump here. This usually means treasure. And also usually means an Evermean. Tunic of the Sky. Huh. Legend has it this armor was once worn by a hero who appeared from the sky riding atop a mighty bird. Apparently it was presented to celebrate the completion of a ceremony. Skyward Sword reference. Ah, another one. Boy, this little axe I've made is actually quite powerful. What? Where? Oh. It one-shots these guys. Okay, where's... There it is. What? Another one? Okay. Whatevs. Okay, there we go. I know how to get over there now. Let's see, let's remove the token. The Hui Coke light root. Another name that sounds like it came from just randomly throwing Scrabble tiles onto a table and seeing what they spelled. That lights up quite a big area down here. Huh. To get over here, though, I need to come from the south. Because otherwise it's blocked off. Which makes perfect sense, because up on the surface, rivers all around the place. So let's see. Looks like if I want to check that out, I have to travel here and go north. Oh, that's fine. Let's see, where did I start? I can't quite make it out. What weapon are you holding, my friend? Soldier's Claymore. I've already taken a picture of one, but I've never picked one up. An improved Claymore made lightweight for easier handling. It consumes less stamina for charged attacks, and also has the long throw capability. That's actually a decent weapon. Attack power 16. Well, I shall probably forget that it's here. I really shouldn't, though. I was wondering if maybe that was a pit down into a cave, but no, it's just a tiny little hole. Barely even a depression. Right, so this is where I started. What? Yeah. Just ignore it. It'll buzz off soon enough. Or plant itself again, or whatever. Okay, so the Koroks are leading us in that direction. However, it is the end of the episode, so we're going to have to wait to do that next time. Viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the next episode, we will look into this whole Korok Forest business. And see if we can figure out what's up with all of these Koroks coming down here and looking for another way in. I mean, they didn't explain why they can't get back into Korok Forest, which is kind of ominous, but hopefully we will learn the answer to that soon enough. Anyway, see ya in the next episode.